What's up, everyone? We are doing another Black Ops 2 commentary. This time we're back on Standoff map once again, and I know that I've already done a video on this map again, but this is a map that gets picked quite a bit, very popular, and so it's here. But the reason why I had to do this is because I was playing yesterday, and I just happened to have one of the best matches that I think I've had to this point since I've owned the game. So I had to go ahead and get that up here and bring it to you. And it was a very dominant performance, and it was one of these kind of games that I probably shouldn't have won in the first place, but it worked out just fine. The teammates that I had did just enough not to mess it up, and so me and the guy that was kind of rolling with me on this one, we were able to do a little bit better. But I mean, as far as like my perks, I'm doing my standard running gun style of perks. I got my blind eye, I got my toughness, and I have my flat jacket on, so I can kind of do a little bit of running and gunning. So, but here we are. I'm just kind of scoping out this middle building. I usually don't do this. I really hate this spot because it's kind of a little bit of a hot spot. This is the hot zone of the map, but there's a couple of campers. So I'm trying to get them out this building. I run up here, and ooh, like I said, I knocked that dude right out. I don't see how he did not see me when I was going up the stairs, because I would have my back on, so I was standing there for a few minutes. But well, that was his mess up. But yeah, so this middle part of the map, this building right here, is what I like to call the general hot zone for this map. And a lot of people try to flock to it. A lot of people like to get them snipers and their light machine guns and kind of just look out the windows and get shot. I mean, and that's fine, but I mean, I see more campers on this map than probably any other map that I deal with, probably except for the Aftermath map, which I completely hate because there's just so many little nooks and crannies and paths and debris and anything where people can kind of do the little head glitching, and you're just kind of out of luck. So that's pretty frustrating. But I mean, but yeah, see, every building in this game, people are always kind of looking and peeking. I see this dude right here, but it was kind of weird because I looked around and I didn't see him no more, so I probably made the wrong turn. But I wanted to throw that little concussion right there just to make sure he didn't get alarmed by me tripping off on this shot grenade. But to the point, I keep moving forward. So my general strategy, as you've seen on the other video when I did this map, is I like to kind of just hang around the edges of this map, keep running, and eventually I'm going to run into some people, and I'll kind of still keep my focus right on the middle and see guys that are kind of funneling in there. There are a couple areas from the outside where it kind of seems people try to hang out on the edge and camp in those spots, which generally it doesn't really make sense to me why people do that in the first place, but you gotta let them know. So but yeah, so things been going pretty good around here. I just picked up that StarCraft 2. I guess I'm a little bit late to the whole party and stuff like that. The game's been out for a little bit less than a week so far. And I already got some friends that are like, oh, I already played it, I already beat it. But they're a little bit more hardcore into the PC gaming than I am. Me, I've always kind of been a first-person shooter dude. I do love my versatile taste in video games. I like to play StarCraft, like any kind of real-time strategy game, to be honest with you. And I also like to play Civilizations. I think that is just a classic. Going back when I was younger, I mean, Civilization was really popular then. Civilizations 2, and ooh, see, he got me right there. But this is where the game powers up and the go off starts to go. So, and I like a lot of games. I mean, like I said, RTSs, MMORPGs, and first-person shooters. So I mean, I'm not like your stereotypical just like game nerd where I have to play like a certain style of game, the stereotypical types of games. I play everything, and I try to play everything good. So like, I like games. They're fun. So, but so I've been playing that. Haven't really messed with it too much because I've been so excited about getting some of these videos up here on Call of Duty that I haven't really had the chance to get the videos posted up. But right now, that's what we're up to right now. Had to bring you this nice match, and see, once I get everything all taken care of, get all my YouTube and video editing done, then I'm gonna go right back onto that. I played like the first 2 missions on it, and I'm already sucked in. I mean, I love StarCraft. I played that game a lot when I was younger, and the original. I mean, I was addicted to it back then. I just thought the combination of unique races, the storyline, all those different just elements just came together perfectly. The human struggle And I mean, there's so much conflict between the three races. I mean, there are good guys and there's bad guys, but they're all spread throughout the entire, three races. So it's not like there's just one supreme bad guy. So you would think like, oh, it's the humans fighting two aliens, races. You would think that the humans are stereotypically are going to be like your quote unquote good guys in a kind of struggle, but it's not necessarily like that. There are corrupt humans, there's good humans, there's good aliens, bad aliens, betrayal, all that kind of stuff. So it's really awesome. It's a great complex storyline. I know pretty much anybody who's probably watching this may or may not have heard of the game. I mean, if you haven't heard of the game, even if you don't play games, I mean, I don't know what rock you've been sitting under for your whole life. But kind of going away from that and back to this video, there was one thing I did differently on this one compared to like a lot of my other team deathmatch games. Oh my gosh, that was like knife failure right there. I'm surprised that he did not. That's how you know the dude's garbage, because I should have died. I mean, just straight up, I should have died. See another dude corner camping right there. But I did a different thing this time. I decided to take the route of using some more high level score streaks, and so now like I'm now rolling around with my lightning strike, the ACR or whatever you call it, ACR, and the stealth chopper. And I wanted to try something a little bit different, because typically I like to use lower kill streaks when I play team deathmatch, because I feel like the more of them that you get out, the better that you're helping out your teammate. UAVs, counter UAVs, lightning strikes, hellstorm missiles, like all that stuff is a lot more useful, I feel like, compared to just going out there and doing some other stuff. So now I got my lightning strike, and I decided to hide behind my friend right here. Well, not my friend, but just my teammate, and let me get a little good drop on it, and I get a decent number of kills. Well, maybe not decent. I guess 2 is good enough, but kind of getting it going. And this is where the warm-up just starts to really kick in as I run through my streaks. And so I always get so excited when I'm getting close to being at the top of these high-level kill streaks, because you're just like, don't die, don't die, and I get nervous and I want to do dumb stuff and all that. But these guys kind of help me out here a little bit. So so here we go. I'm throwing out my AGR. I guess I said ACR. I guess I'm over thinking about Modern Warfare 3 or something like that, huh? So that's out there getting the drop. I'm running over here, making sure to see it. I don't know how I survived that, but that gave me my stealth chopper too. And so now I'm just sitting here running out a fury of health, of mechanical health. So I got my stealth chopper out, my AGR is out here doing some stuff. And I said, well, since I'm so boss, I'm just gonna stand right here in the middle of the map and manually control this mess. And there we go. Here it is, just death from the ground, not death from above, death from the ground. And just go out here and chop up a couple of people real quick like stealth chopper's doing some work, and there you go. So I mean, that's where you have it. That was a complete dominance kind of map. We kind of look at the numbers and see how well we did. And as you can see, 23-2, very dominant victory. I'm very proud of myself. And my teammates underneath, like, I should have lost this match, but we came back and we dominated. So I hope everybody kind of enjoyed this one. I got a couple more I got to get uploaded, and I'll get those up to you as soon as possible. But until then, I hope everybody's take care and enjoy St. Patrick's Day.